So today we are going to talk about Godzilla vs. Kong movie. This review is totally spoiler free, so if you even haven't seen the film, don't worry, you won't get any spoiler from it. First of all, whether you like this movie or not, but you have to appreciate the VFX work that had been done with this movie is totally amazing and making this movie truly worth watching in IMAX theater. Whenever Kong punches Godzilla or Godzilla attacks Kong, we can literally feel the heaviness of both, because of amazing animation they put in all these frames. So in that department this movie succeeded to amaze us with its visuals, and isn't that why you went to theater? So if you don't care about story of movie and only go theater to watch good action stuff, you should go for it without doubt. Let's talk about cast of this film. One is Godzilla and other is Kong. And they add some humans like Millie Bobby Brown to make us feel like this movie is placed on Earth. Because as the title of movie suggests, movie is filled with lots of fighting sequences between Kong and Godzilla. But in this all action stuff, maybe they forgot to develop proper human side in the movie. And that is why many people and critics won't like this movie, because of poor characterization of humans, and it is because of its small running time. I was expecting that this movie is gonna be more than 2.5 hours. But the running time is less than 2 hours, and plus if we cut the end credit scene that make movies running time about 1 hour and 45 minutes, and that is not enough to cover all sides. Best thing that I love about this movie is that in the end of movie we get the clear winner. I won't give any spoiler, but I was afraid for ending of this movie because I thought that studio will end this movie with tie between Kong and Godzilla, but fortunately it isn't the case here. And as the movie's tagline suggests, one will definitely fall whether it is Kong or Godzilla. Another positive point of this movie is its background music. All the background music and songs that has been used in this movie are perfectly blends with the action scenes. And background music will be able to give you goosebumps at many points. You have to go to theater in order to get best experience of it, because you won't get this experience with your headphones or home theaters. This movie is totally made for the fans of Godzilla and Kong. So many people who go to theater for good storyline will going to disappoint, because storyline of this movies is just average, and sometimes it feels like you are re-watching Godzilla King of Monsters, but with different characters. But because I am also fan of this monsterverse, I kinda like this movie. But as a reviewer, I have to accept that this movie has also some flaws in its storyline. But apart from that, still this movie will entertain you with amazing VFX and sound design, and we can say that this movie is only made for theater. If we talk about acting department, there isn't anything to say about it because, as I previously said, this movie is only about Kong and Godzilla, and because bots are not real and made by humans, we can't measure this movie in acting department because it don't need to be good at acting. Because part of humans in this movie is very small. I don't know why Warner Brothers wants to make movie with less than 2 hour running time. This was also case with Justice League. I think Godzilla vs. Kong should have running time of at least 2 hours and 30 minutes. But now we can't do anything about it besides accept what we got. And this movie don't have any post-credit scenes, so don't wait for it. So let's get to my final thoughts on this movie. Positive points of this movie is its VFX works and sound design, and negative points of this movie is its story and its running time. Apart from negative points, this movie won't bore you or frustrate you. In fact, if I put it in the right words, this movie is feast for your eyes and ears. This movie is fourth installment of Monsterverse. So in order to understand full story of it, you should watch Kong the Skull Island, Godzilla and Godzilla King of Monsters. I give 7.5 star to this movie. And if you have seen this movie, write your thoughts about it in comment section. If you like this video, then like it and share it and subscribe this channel.